Alright everyone, and what's good y'all? It's JA here, back for another video here, and today I'll be doing my week 7 predictions for the NFL games as it's brought to you by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, and let's get it started. First up here on a Thursday night matchup of the NFC East, we have the New York Giants and Philadelphia Eagles. This game is in Philly. I'm taking Philadelphia Eagles, but the Eagles, I prefer Philadelphia beating New York because Carson Wentz and Jalen Hurts are better than Daniel Jones and a lot of Giants quarterback includes to Colt McCoy, but I think the Eagles are going to beat the Giants, but give me Philly to win because the Giants are not a good team since the Giants beat the Washington football team, and that was a great game. But I hope the Eagles are going to beat New York this time, and that's it. On top here, we have my America's team and my Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington football team. This game's in Washington. I am taking my Dallas Cowboys as well, as my Dallas Cowboys team can beat the Washington football team because they got whooped by the Cardinals. But give me my Cowboys to win because they got whooped by the Cards. But it's going to be a great matchup between my Cowboys and the Washington football team. But it's going to be a great game in Washington. Stepping down here, but we're stepping down here, but here we are, stepping down here. We have the 2002 AFC Divisional Round Massacre coming up of the rematch. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers and Tennessee Titans. This game is in Nashville for the two undefeated teams, but yeah, give me the Titans to win because the Steelers will have a first loss. I'm taking I'm taking Tennessee Titans as well, but I think the Titans are the one team that's going to win. The Titans always need to beat the Steelers as is possible. But yeah, give me Titans to win. It's going to be a tough game against Pittsburgh. And it's going to be a great game. That's it. Moving up here, we have the AFC trash talking game coming up. We have the New York Jets and Buffalo Bills. This game's in New Jersey. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills, but Bills Mafia must win against the Jets. But I think Josh Allen's better than Sam Darnold, but that's the case. Moving up here, we had the 2017 NFC Wildcard Rematch Massacre coming up. We had the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. This game's in New Orleans. I'm taking the Saints, but give me New Orleans to win because the Carolina Panthers will go 3-4, and then the Saints will go 4-2 in the NFC South team with Tampa Bay as well as it's possible. And that's a great fact. Moving up here, we had the Houston Texans and Green Bay Packers. This game is in Houston. Yeah, give me the Pack to win. I'm taking Green Bay as well, but the Packers need to beat the Texans since they played of a snowball rematch massacre. But yeah, I think the Packers will play the Texans in Houston since they played in the snowball in Lambeau Field because they beat them one time, and that was a great game. Well, up here we had the Cleveland Browns at Cincinnati Bengals. This game is in Cincinnati. Yeah, give me the Browns to win. I'm taking Cleveland as well because the Dog Pound were being demolished by the Steelers into a blowout. And I will think the Cleveland Browns will beat the Cincinnati Bengals, or Cincinnati's going to win because they got beaten by Phillip Rivers and the Colts because it's a little tough game. Went up here, we had the Detroit Lions at Atlanta Falcons. This game is in Atlanta. Give me the Lions to win. I'm taking Detroit because Matthew Stafford's better than Matt Ryan as possible. But yeah, it's going to be a tough game in Atlanta. Moving up here, we had the Seattle Seahawks at Arizona Cardinals. This game is in Arizona. I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals, but the Seahawks will have a first L of the game. But I mean, if the Seahawks will have 6-0, if the Cardinals go 4-3, that's okay right now if it's up to me, and that's a little fact here. Moving up here, we have my Bold-Up team and my LA Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. This game is in Los Angeles. I'm going to think my LA Chargers might beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, but I'm going to take my LA Chargers as well, but give me my Chargers to win because the Jaguars are not a good team. But it's going to be a great game in Los Angeles between the Chargers and the Jaguars, and that's good. Moving up here, we had the Patriots and the 49ers. This game is in New England. I think Garoppolo is returning to New England for the first time since being traded in 2017, but I'm going to go with the San Francisco 49ers as possible, but yeah, give me San Francisco to win because the Patriots got beaten by the Broncos many times as well, as it's very possible, but it's going to be a great game. Moving up here, we had the Denver Broncos and Kansas City Chiefs. This game is in Denver. Yeah, give me the Chiefs to win. I'm taking Kansas City as well, but the Broncos are not a good team in NFL, but give me Kansas City to win because Denver's not a good team up in Mile High. Moving up here, we have the Super Bowl 37 rematch massacre coming out. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Las Vegas Raiders. This game is in Paradise, Nevada. I'm going to think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to knock off the Las Vegas Raiders many times, but I'm going to take my Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well. But, yep, give me Tampa to win because the Raiders are definitely my hated team. But I told you, Raiders are my hated team in NFL. But I think Tom Brady is going to beat the Raiders as a Buccaneer since he was a Patriot against Derek Carr. But, yep, I think my Tampa Bay Bucks will come beat the Raiders as another Super Bowl 37 revenge for the Buccaneers to beat the Raiders. And it's going to be a great game in Las Vegas between the Bucks and Raiders. Moving down here, we have a Monday night rematch coming up of the 1985 NFC Championship Massacre. We have the Chicago Bears at Los Angeles Rams. This game is in LA. I am thinking that the Rams are going to win or lose to the Bears, but I'm going to take the Chicago Bears as well. But, yeah, give me Chicago to win because it's going to be a tough game between the Bears and Rams, and that's it. So that'll do it for me, guys. This is your boy, J.A., and I will talk to you later. Stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy, and take care, y'all. Bye. Peace out, y'all. See ya.